that's what you guys think I wake up and do every day in the morning, right? Kneel and worship the snake. You know, thank you, snake, for giving me a G20, 2 million. Thank you for giving me a Brabus, 800 horses, 3 million, 5 million. Thank you, my snake. I'll think about who I should sacrifice today. That's what you think we wake up and do, right? It's crazy that we're living in a world whereby the possibility of success is literally zero in people's mind, man. Yeah, you see, when you try to see, there's almost 5 million on the picture, right? On me, this is 80 grand. Don't even wanna go there. The phone that is shooting now is literally 52,000. And the snake gave it to me. That's what you expect, right? That's the everyone's norm. And yet you wake up every day and go and hustle, thinking you're gonna be a somebody. You want to own this one day. You are hustling towards this, but yet I got it through a snake. Don't you think you are a little bit contradicting yourself? Why don't you go and find the snake and stop hustling? Stop the business you're trying to open. Stop the ideas you have. Stop wishing. Just go and get the snake. But no one knows where the snakes is at. No one knows where we can find the snakes. Because there are no snakes, nigga. You know how many days I slept without eating? You know how many days I had to balance my life with friends, sleeping in the couch? I would time it, so say, okay, this time this time will be cooking. I have to go to his house to survive. I saw that that's not the type of life I want to live for myself. And I went and sat down. I was like, okay, it's easy to think everyone who's rich is evil and it's Illuminati. It's it's evil related. But what is it that I am doing wrong? You know, I don't truly believe God could create me, a king, with the physique of a god, to be poor for the rest of my life. So I have to stop thinking peasantly, like the way you think, it's snakes. So you think little baby as a snake in America there. You think Andrew Tate in Romania there has snakes. No, they don't have snakes. They've just figured it out. They locked themselves in. I locked myself for 3 months in my RBP there in Tembisa, Kaslamaka, 1632. And I was brainstorming, what is it that I'm doing wrong? Because I know that I'm smart. I need this. I need G20. I need Brabus edition. I need everything that I need. I need a house. I need nice clothes. Shout out from Desert Legacy. Up until I figure out the problem that people have is their mentality. People's mentality is not trained, it's not wired enough. If you're spending time in places whereby they're still continuously telling you, you get this through snakes. The only car a black young man are forced to have is a Polo. You know how many Polos I have? There, because when I do that, they're like, it's shit in the nose, it's really breaking. I'm not really breaking, nigga. I was once you were never me. You have not tasted this life of whereby when you wake up, you're like, okay, should I pull this one aside and use the Brabus? Should I the BM day today? Or should I just use the Polo? Let me call one of my employees to bring the Polo. You don't know how that feels. So if you don't know how that feels, stop thinking, the way you think puts you where you are. If you believe that I am where I am by luck and mistakes and snakes, you are still where you are because of that type of thinking. As easily, as accessible as I can be. What stops you from saying, Rex, we can see you've made it so far. This is the path. This is what I want to be. I don't even want to be where you are, but I know what I want to reach those heights. How do you do it? How do you get there? I sat down with my nigga Braji. I always shout him out in these videos because I want to understand that it was not a one-man's effort. We are out here competing against teams. You know, you need a brother who's gonna wake you up when you feel like sleeping. You know, who's gonna give you the motivation when you feel like you have no motivation. Because people, they say, I lack motivation. I lack motivation. You don't lack motivation, man. You being poor, you knowing motivation. If I pull up with the Brabus or the G20, your girlfriend is your girlfriend because I'm sparing her. You know, but thing is well, deeply in her heart, she's burning. If this thing I said, come now, I'm going. That should be a motivation for a man to say, okay, I have to get this money. And if you think to only get this money is through Inyoka, hey man, Inyoka. It's fine though. It's fine. But what all I'm simply saying is that you are where you are because of how you think. You know, stop thinking negatively and start wiring yourself. Start programming yourself. You know, AI, they say it becomes better because we feed it information. If you give it more information about a problem, it solves it easier. I describe it, you know what? I have a car which has rims that are 19, the tires are like this, but it's bumpy. It's gonna save. It's gonna give me almost an accurate answer because it has enough information. Wire your mind like that too. You know, wire your mind like that. Teach yourself on how are rich people thinking, how are millionaires, the people you want to be tomorrow thinking, and stop associating success with Inyoka, because that simply means you're saying that you will never be successful by your own, because you want Inyoka must be in part. You know, for you to be successful, there must be a spiritual act. Money is not spiritual, bro. When I buy, I don't say there's 2 million, I need a car. That's not how it works, bro. When you go to the dealership, they want their money wired. You know. So where's the Inyoka when I buy these cars? Where's the Inyoka when I put petrol? Where's the Inyoka when I... No, stop thinking like that, because I know that's the lowest vibration black people think. You know, they think you get here by. So I am here, privileged enough. I've privileged myself. I've put myself in this position whereby I earn now. I make money. There are relatives there, aunts, uncles, whatever, that are looking at me from afar. They can't even tell their kids to say, try to mingle with that one because you see he's successful, he's getting where he wants to go, because they are thinking it's Inyoka. You know, it's Inyoka. I cannot even help people around because they think maybe this is spiritual. You know, which is fine because it saves me a lot of energy and time and money. Because to literally help someone, I'm really gonna have to invest my time on it. But what I'm simply saying is that you are out here losing. You're out here. When opportunity meets preparation, it's success. But if that opportunity meets you and you're not prepared, it's a loss. So you're actually losing. You're losing opportunities. You're actually sitting with me every day. I can literally change your life and give you information that will change your entire life. But you're actually thinking, hey, nah man, you can do better, man. You can do better. So I am simply saying to all men that are out there, wake up and start from today to align your thinking to positivity. You know, understand that I was once you. This doesn't happen overnight, man. This is literally 15 years of sweat, you know, trial and error, figuring it out as I go. I never knew the path, but through trying things, let me try this small business, let me try this. One secret that I can give to you is that to start a very big business, that's what people think. They think for you to have money, you need to own a garage, you need to own a big company, you need to... No. This is me giving you advice now, and stop thinking the Nyoka thing. I am from the wood, from Itembisa. My business partner made it clear to me, success that you want, it's in small businesses. Just multiply them. For me to start a business in Tembisa, in a corner or in the garage, it's easier than to go and open a garage. To open a garage, a shell, type garage, you know, BP garage. You need 7 million, 5 million to have a franchise. No one in your family have that money, all of them combined. So me, I had to learn, okay, if I open a photo shoot here, and a photo shoot is making me 2,000 or 1.5 a day, if I open 10 of them, that's 15,000 a day. If I open 100 of them, that's 150,000 a day. I'm a multi-millionaire with just photo shoots. So you have to understand that you open those small businesses. If you're selling cigarettes and you're making 300 in a corner, get 10 corners to sell cigarettes. Because you know people are slave-minded. Everyone is there to find a job. If you can promise someone, I'm going to give you 4,000. Imagine if you are making 9,000 with a corner, 300 rand a day. I'm trying to give you a literal example so you can see what money is in multiplication. It's not a myth. If you make 300 rand a day, that's 9,000 a month. You can hire someone with that money. If you have to come here, I want you to make this 300 checking for a day. It's going to be 9,000. You take half, I take half. Take 4.5. Who can say no to sitting in the corner and sell cigarettes and get 9,000, 4.5 and the money? Because those are the type of money companies are paying. All these retail companies and Ama shop, 4.5. That's your salary. You still have to catch a tax. Put it in the corner and say, let's build. Sell 300 checking a day. Make sure you sell for 300. Find a hot spot. That's your job. You find a hot spot. If you open 10 of those things, 4.5 times 10, that's 45,000. You can literally make 45,000 by just selling a stock say 300 a day. You can go and stock at Swazin. For those who know Tembiso, Swazin, ama cigarette, and literally come and sell them, and you stock tomorrow because you know you might not have the money to buy the whole stock for the whole month. But I know that everyone here cannot fail to get 300. 300 is not money you go to work for. It's money that you ask around. Hey, 100 rand, 50 rand. You have access to get that money, but because your mind is fucked up, your mind is not wired correctly. You have a poor mentality, slave mentality. The only thing you run to when you see success like this, you run to unenyoka or meat. And it's not that, bro. You see, it's hot. I'm living sweating. I'm doing this video just to try to give it. This is my giving back. It's not even giving back because this community gave nothing to me. But it's my way of saying, wake up. Wake up. This is not spiritually driven. This is an idea that started one day and say, I'm going to open a business. I opened 6 photo shoots that we're making 1.5 to 2,000 a day. That's literally 12,000 a day. But no one knew that because I'm not out just saying, yeah, I'm making 10,000. Do you know how much I have now? You don't know. You know how much I make now? You don't know. You can just count the cars, yes, you can count the cars and everything, you can pocket watch and everything. But how I make my money, you don't know. You know, as you can see, yeah. You see, this is Azania. We changed it, we rebranded it from Desaligas to Azania, you know. We sell water, we have our own water plant like Oasis. You don't know that. You don't know. Or we are hustling in a different format in so many ways to make this money, you know. To arbitrate, I'm a businessman. I go and negotiate. I buy and sell things. I can make 2 billionaires meet, and I get the little glimpse from it. If I'm in the middle and I get 10 million, and they have transactioned 100 million to each other, I've won. I can buy these cars with 10 million. And when you think maybe it's in York, it's not in York. It's about knowing the right way of doing things. People who have money are here to. When I got this phone, I paid. You know, I paid. So what I'm simply saying to you guys is that stop it. Stop it. I don't want to make the video to be 1 hour, but I want you to stop it. Take time and reflect in your life and say, do you want to be a loser forever? No, if you want to be a winner, invest your time into building your mentality, because it starts from the mind, you know. Because one day you'll bump into money anyhow. Maybe your parents passes away, God forbid. You get money. You won't know you can be somebody with that money because you think for you to succeed. It doesn't work like that. When opportunity meets preparation, it's success. You know, the best soldier is the one that prepares for war before the day of war. We train before we go to fight. We don't fight in the training. We don't go and say, I'm going to train inside the match. No, it doesn't work like that. So prepare your mind. Armor your mind. Prepare your patterns. Change them. Unlearn the wrong things you have learned. And know it is possible, black child, to be successful without any spiritual thing, by just doing the right thing. Everyone is doing everything wrong. That's why you see many people are poor. You know. So there's a high chance for you to be successful, because you just have to do the right thing. Find ways, learn. You have phones, you have search. How are millionaires thinking? There are a lot of interviews, even nowadays there are podcasts everywhere. Go and listen to them. They will tell you to make money. To make money is very easy, you know. And stop thinking this nonsense. I think that's what we do when we wake up in the morning. That's not what I do, bro. When I wake up in the morning, I think, what should I use? You see, the key in my pocket is the Beamer. I'm taking the Beamer now, you know. Let me just start it so that it can be warming up while you are busy watching me. The reason why rich people, they get their money and keep quiet, because they see, I'll be crucified for trying to advise. I am not trying to advise you because I want to validate myself. You are a nobody, nigga. I don't need to be validated. My validation is amongst billionaires. You know, I need to be validated by a billionaire. Billionaires is people who call my home. You know, people are making millions a day, but you're out here wanting to say you gave me authority. You know, I need to be validated by you, a nobody. A nobody, bro. Whether you are alive or you are dead, it adds no value in this world. I don't afford to die, because most people are gonna suffer, you know. I have an empire to run. The car is warm and ready to go now, so I'm leaving. I took my time and make this video for you. I hope you learned something, you know. This is a freestyle. I didn't write anything down, but I was just worried with it. People, man, I've heard that language so many times, you know, because things will come to me. The people that are close, they know it is not snake. But people that are a little bit further, they will talk around. Hey, man, bro. So that's what you think success is. You know what it is, man? Out here, Rex.